everybody, welcome to the channel. So today I'm taking a little break from the GTO and working on the 70 Dodge Start Swinger. So during one of my recent drag and drive events, Sick Summer, I ran into a problem where on the last day the nitrous solenoid was actually purging a little nitrous into the engine when I didn't want it to. In other words, I was trying to stage and all of a sudden the nitrous was just, bypassing the solenoid, and just a little psh, and then a little psh, and you could hear obviously the engine increased RPM. That's not a good thing. So I am going to take the solenoid apart. We'll show you how to do it. Hopefully I don't have to tear everything off the car, and we can take the plunger out and check for debris, make sure there's no little tears in it, anything like that. And then one thing I have not been running, because I just put the nitrous on for this year. I've only run it for 2 events. I have not put a filter on it. So we'll install a nitrous filter as well. So I'll show you where I'm going to put it in. The only problem is I got to order a 4AN female to female connector to put it in, because I ordered the filter and I thought I had adapters, but I don't. So that'll be here tomorrow. Anyway, let's go ahead and show you my nitrous setup and which solenoid I need to take apart, and then we'll tear it apart and see what we got. So here's my nitrous setup. This is my fuel solenoid here. This is my purge solenoid, and this is my nitrous solenoid. So you can see the line coming in for the nitrous comes in here, can either go here. When we hit the button to purge, it'll purge it out through the purge line there. And then here is my nitrous solenoid. You can see there's the line that goes into the plate and sprays the nitrous in. So, the little plunger in here, is allowing a little nitrous to get into the engine when I don't want it to. So we're going to take that off. This will slide off. This is the magnet. And then we'll see if we can get the plunger taken off here in a second. So let me go ahead and take that off, and we'll see what we got. All right, guys, so I loosened up the fitting, or the fastener. We'll set it aside here. You can just lift off the solenoid body here. And then, okay, looks like it's going to take a special, tool, because I don't want to, put anything on here, because if you damage this, right, this is where the magnet applies, and you definitely don't want to squeeze or tighten it on this. The only other option is to double nut this up here, which we could do, and then try to screw it out and see if that would work. So let me see if we can double nut this and screw this off and see what happens. So guys, I had to make an order for a fitting, so I figured I'd order the actual wrench to take the solenoid apart as well. And if you notice right there, see that white stuff on the body here? If you notice, also look at all the white junk that's inside the solenoid there. So basically what was happening, and I think it was during the manufacturing process, because I never I never took this thing apart, and I don't know what got in there, but anyway, I need to clean all that out, because that's what's hanging this seat up from sealing, and allowed the nitrous to get into the engine under pressure when I don't want it to. So let me clean that out, and that's just a little square cut seal in there, guys. You can take that out with a pick and inspect it very carefully. Obviously, you don't want to nick that seal, that black seal as well. So I'm going to clean all this up real good, and then we'll take a look at the seal and put it back together. So guys, here is the seal. It's just a little square cut seal. Imagine it's a Vitron type seal. I'm going to actually measure this and see if I can find these online, because they do not sell just this little seal separate that I can find on Nitrous Express's website. They want you to buy, you know, everything, you know, the body, the plunger here, you know, and then you get a seal with it for like 75 bucks. So I'm going to do a little Googling, and if I find the part number, I will post it, you know, in the video. Now guys, when taking these apart, do not clamp onto the body here. As you can see, it is hollow, and if you do clamp on it, you have a good chance of making it oblong, and then when your little plunger guy goes in here, right, it will not work nice and smooth like this. So do not clamp on the body so that the little plunger here can, you know, easily move in and out. Just a little tech tip or service announcement. All right, guys, we got it all put back together. You know, basically cleaned these out, pulled the shop vac out, and just sucked everything I could out. You know, put in a nitrous filter, which I was not running before. So now I have a nitrous oxide filter here. You know, basically right at the solenoids. So yeah, because like I said, I didn't see anything in this one. It was only in this one. So I think, you know, during the manufacturing process at Nitrous Express, because this was a brand new solenoid, you know, something got in there, somebody used something, I don't know what, but, you know, all that white substance was basically not allowing the O-ring to seal, you know, and yeah, that's not a good thing. So that's what I ran into when I inspected and tore apart my Nitrous Express solenoids. I'm sure Nitrous Outlet and, you know, some of the others are very similar in design. The little tool made it nice to take these solenoids apart. So guys, I hope that helps you. When you take a Nitrous Express mainline solenoid apart, what you're going to find. And you know, we'll go from there. If I found the part number, I put it in there. You know, I'll take a look in a little bit. Got to go work on the GTO now for a while. But, you know, that's what I came across. So if you're installing a new mainline kit, make sure you, you know, blow it out, clean it out, something real good just in case. You know, I bought a brand new nitrous solenoid, and, you know, the rest of the stuff, you know, I bought from somebody else. So my bad for maybe not cleaning out the nitrous line and whatnot. But like I said, you know, the one solenoid had nothing in it, the other one did. So I'm thinking that I had to buy a new, an extra Nitrous Express solenoid, you know, that's the one that I purchased. So I'm thinking that was a manufacturing defect, that some crap got in there. So anyway, it is what it is. We got it cleaned out, no harm, no foul. We'll make a, you know, a test here maybe in a few weeks before drag week, and let it eat and see what happens. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching, liking, subscribing, sharing, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, you all have a great day. And if I do find that square cut ring, I will put a link in the description as well as the little tool that I purchased to take it apart. Take care, guys. Have a great day in your shop, and we'll see you on the next upload.